tonight's girls lacrosse match featuring Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers versus the Peter Township Lady Indians. This is for the section. And let's go, Lady Panthers. We're about ready to start. The referee's giving us the thumbs up. And what a rivalry. So let's see if our seniors can't take it to them. We've beaten Peters once before.
Peters takes the opening draw, works it down to the D. You got Lauren Ray taking the draw, number 13 for Peters. She plays on the X team, which is a traveling girls lacrosse team made up of girls from all over who get together just for tournaments. And Sarah plays for Intrepid, or they did, I should say. They're now both graduating.
Peters is guarded by Jenny Weehan. And Maeve Clutch now is watching Peters girl. Our goalie is senior Jess Melby. And a nice block.
Nice stop there to start the game.
She's out of the circle. Made a nice play going out of the circle to get the ball once she got possession. Ground ball picked up
Bria
by
Larkin,
Bria.
nice job there. Picking up that loose ball after missing the outlet pass there.
There it goes over to Hannah Deal.
Hannah's in for Amy Anderson, who's out with a concussion. We'll be missing her speed tonight. But we have players like Taylor Montgomery, who is a starter, of course, but she's also quite a force when she gets up and running. So it'll be good to see her step up tonight.
Ball's into Rachel. A little bit too far. Over to.
Ooh, Natalie Palladino going for the shot. And Rachel was looking for the call there. Good job there again by
Natalie. That was Meredith.
Yeah, Meredith Kane. Natalie Palladino picked up that loose ball and then shot. So Peters, after a couple of St. Clair shots, is going to come down. They're going to head and run the field like in 5th grade unless somebody blocks her wide. Sarah Fletcher checks her from behind. She loses the ball. Very nice job there by Jess Melby. Completely number 18 for Peters Township. Or maybe that was Cassidy Shem, number 19.
Or 16.
No, 16. It was 16. That was Ellie Hanlon, number 16 for the Peters Township Indians. Okay. And Jess cut her out. You saw how she cut her angle, so she really had no place to shoot. Unfortunately, Marc-Andre Fleury couldn't do that in overtime last night. But for those of you who are watching it this summer and you already know who won the Stanley Cup, while we're broadcasting this, it's 3-3 in the Pens Caps series. So if you're picking this up in August, that's why we're talking about that.
Oh, in tight.
Nice goal there by Peters to open the scoring.
Number 15.
Number 15. How do you say it? Femiani?
Sure.
Peters Township goal by number 15, Jules Femiani.
All right, coming in for Lady Panthers is number 1, which would be Lizzie Spock, a 9th grader. So we have several girls that were on defense. Julie Roner's injured. Sammy Teal's injured.
St. Clair wins the draw. See if they can get the ball. Rachel comes up with it. And Rachel Engel going to come down to set up the offense here. I noticed there on that goal, Phil, that you see the Peters Township Indians uniforms are very similar to the Washington Capitals. And obviously they've been checking out Alexandra Ovechkin's scoring cheer. Come on, Sarah. Sarah Fletcher loses the ball there. Open stick, check. Peters will get the ball.
Call against Lane Lohman. So on defense, we have Jenny Weehan that's going to turn around shortly and stop our Peters advance. In tight, off the post. Another rebound picked up by Peters, but she missed the goal.
We got quite a barrage here tonight from Peters. St. Clair's going to get Need to pick up its first half intensity a little bit. You'll recall a lot of games this season we've been slow to get started. Two notable exceptions. Our victory over Mount Lebanon last week had an excellent start, and against Peters we had an excellent start. We beat them earlier this season at Peters.
So on defense, we have Maeve Clutch, and there's Lane Lohman. Jenny Weehan's now guarding. Taylor in tight, but
Sarah Fletcher defends it,
nice.
Gets the ball away. Very nice job there. Checks from behind and collects the ball. She's going to go ahead and look for the open player. Tries to get Jenny Weehan, and Bria Larkin picks up the loose ball.
Bria has clear sailing.
Good job pulling up there. The defense did catch up to her.
Yes, 17, I think, is Sarah Greck, who's played quite a bit of lacrosse. Oh, another post.
So we've had 2 posts on each side of the. She's going to go ahead and crash the
Meredith.
goal here.
Got checked.
Another post.
That ball is going to go out of bounds if she doesn't hurry.
Okay.
She's closest to the line, so Peters picks the ball up. What's that, Lauren Ray?
That was Natalie. Or Laura Ray with the ball,
Laura.
yes. So we've had 3 posts in the first 5.5 minutes of the game, which in ice hockey is fairly common. You don't see it a lot in lacrosse.
Yeah.
Very nice catch there by the Peters, number 15. That was quite a play.
Upfield, open player.
So see if
number
they go ahead
6.
and push her wide, and she does. I think Jess just knocked that into her own goal, unfortunately. She had it stopped, and then she went to get it.
Yeah, it looked like it deflected off of her stick. Jess's cross and was bouncing away.
Okay. So she was
may have gone in anyways.
All right, so Peters off to a 2-0 lead. I did not see who shot that because I was so busy yelling to.
Just say Peters' goal.
I'm not going to announce that one because it's obvious on the scoreboard that they scored. I think it was 15. I think it was Femiani again.
Well, we can figure that out.
Phil has the inside track to.
We're going to call the official scores table. See if they hear us. Again, picked up by Peters. Lauren Ray shoots wide. Here we go. Who scored the goal? For Peters. Dangerous play. Okay, thank you. Number 6.
Peters Township goal by number 6, Juliana McInnes.
What we had earlier was Lane ran the circle on the inside, and the Peters girl got out. There's another, got free.
Peters goal by number 15, Jules Femiani.
And we got a timeout. Timeout, Upper St. Clair. Got to tell them to get with it here.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, well, the Panthers have put themselves in a little bit of a hole. They're down 3-0 by with Peters Township's leading. See if the Panthers, we've hit the goalpost 2 or 3 times. We're still a little sluggish, though.
Yeah, and we haven't had any really good score. We had 2 good scoring chances. I'll take that back. But for our theory on defense does not appear to be working, to spread it out and give them lanes to cut. It seems like Peters and other teams on us play defense by just clogging all the cutting lanes. That
Ball's on the ground.
looked to me like a foul on 13. Knocking over Sarah, but I could be wrong.
They're
And I
giving
am
it
wrong.
to
Open
Bria.
stick.
Now there's like a ton of girls in front of her, so she's in the.
Okay, so they did call it on 13. Lauren Ray.
Yeah.
They just didn't call it on bulldozing Sarah. They called it on open stick on Bria. Now, one of the things I'll note here is that we played phenomenal defense last week against Lebo, so we're very much capable of it. I guess it's one of the challenges when you're coaching 16, 17-year-old girls is, having the same team show up every game.
Yeah. Ball's held behind the net by Rachel. Gave it off to Meredith. See if Meredith doesn't roll it herself. I think that's what she's going to try to do.
They're going to try to set a pick for Rachel. Rachel with
Blocked.
the left-handed shot.
Either missed or block it.
And here you can see they're
Here's-
missing Amy.
Yeah.
That's where Amy creates a dynamic. Amy Anderson, I'm talking about, who's out tonight with an injury. She will get that ball there, and then she takes off with speed, and it spreads the defense.
Double teamed. Gives the ball off
I'm
to
not sure.
Meredith.
I'm sure just
but
having a
that's-
different person do the same thing.
Yeah,
is
that
gonna
one
work.
didn't quite make sense.
She's going to go ahead and roll and go left-handed. Over to Lane Lohman.
Lane's got hit off the head, timeout. They're going to get a 3-minute penalty.
Who's he showing the
Yeah.
card to?
He's saying one of you have to leave.
So Cassidy Shem, who I know from Intrepid, she's going to go sit for a few minutes.
16:12 on the clock.
Lane Lohman is going to have a free shot to see if she can,
Let's break the ice here.
get off the schneid, which I recently learned is a Yiddish word. So, no matter how old you get or how much hair you lose, you can still keep learning, Phil. It's just something important to remember.
I'll put that in my back pocket. Nice save. Peters picked it up. Rachel knocked it free,
And here
but
comes
went
Maggie
back
Simpson
to the goalie.
using her
And Maggie
speed. She does have great speed.
give it back.
Feed it over to Bria.
Patience.
Whoa, whoa. She didn't want to pass it. That's a horrible turnover.
Fortunately, in this case, Peters will have to go the full length of the field.
Yeah, unfortunately, we need three
We need-
goals to catch
yeah.
up to them.
Throwing it back into the goalie.
That is a recipe for losing right there. What she was doing was, instead of passing it to the girl who was
That's
open,
going to go out of bounds, and we're going to get the ball back.
which is Natalie, she was looking for Rachel, because of course Rachel's a great player and dependable, but you have to pass to the open player, because otherwise, they just triple team a couple people, and that's it.
Yeah, we need to see that we have a few players, and we shouldn't have a jogger on the field.
Again, same thing. She's covered. Sarah Fletcher's going to
Out
come
to
down and play
Sarah.
below the goal. She's going to roll the
Right.
crease and shoot.
Where it go? They get blocked by the goalie, or they're going to give him
Gonna
the
get
call
Sarah
against
for
Sarah.
pushing.
Got frustrated there.
Yeah, that's her way.
She got
You block me, I'm going to take your head off. Unfortunately, it's not ice hockey. She'd do well in boys
There's a
lacrosse.
block.
Now, I don't know what that call was. That was good lacrosse right there by Meredith.
Yeah, I thought she caught up with her and hit this, checked the stick. Nonetheless, Peters advancing the ball here. A lot of movement by Peters. One girl is wide open, number 3. Standing there in the circle by herself, having a long conversation with Jess. Ball's on the ground.
It's going to be Rachel's ball. It is, and she's going to have some attackers open. Down to Natalie Palladino. Natalie's
That's
got
it.
somebody over the
Natalie's-
side. She's going to go and use her speed straight to the goal. Come on, Nat. Good girl.
All right, good shot.
You can see there what I was talking about Maggie Simpson. Did you see her take off after that ball? Natalie needs to keep doing exactly what she was just doing because that's going to open up the defense considerably. Same thing with
Double team in Lane. Need to get Meredith and Rachel free. Blocked. Ball's on the ground, and we're going to, I was saying, okay.
got a little commentary from a Peters booster over here below us.
Okay. We need a goal. We have 12 minutes into the game. We haven't scored. Of course, the Mount Lebanon Peters game, I think, was a 7-6 and another block.
Good job by Meredith Kane.
And they're going to say she was in the circle. The guy out here, the guy that was closest to the goal didn't see it, but the referee that was 30 yards out called that she crossed the line.
So Peters Lebo was 7-6, did you say?
Something like that. It was a very low scoring game.
Who won?
Peters did. So they split their series, this year. Nice catch. We have another player wide open. Lauren Ray shoots and scores.
Peters Township goal by Lauren Ray.
Well, the lacrosse matches typically come in, there's a big swing of change of momentum. So we'll give this to Peters to start off. We'll have to claw back, but it can happen.
Oh, absolutely.
And we have Sammy Pollock in, is that right? Number 17, Samantha Pickris in taking the center draw. Tipped, we're not picking up we're not getting possession here. Jenny Weehing, now Maeve Clutch, and just anticipated and cut it off the shot, got it up to Lane Lohman.
Lane's just going to go ahead and crash the goal here.
Oh. There it is. A feed from Natalie Palladino to Rachel Engel. We broke the ice.
By number 22, Rachel Engel on the feed from number 10, Natalie Palladino.
All right. It's 4-1. Earlier in that play, Lane was coming down, and what's her name? Maggie Sampson.
Maggie Simpson?
Maggie Simpson, excuse me, was all alone. I understand Lane wanted to drill it, but it would have been a wide open goal, easy goal, if she would have dished it off. Another face-off won by Lauren Ray. Number 6 is a tough player, and what do they have here? What was the call?
What's that called?
Shooting space, maybe, with Maeve. She was guarded by Jane Weehan. Okay. Blocked by Meredith. Nice play. Running side by side.
Oh, right through.
A little bit of confusion here.
Lane Lohman just going to the goal, shooting hard. In that situation, of course, there's nothing but positive. Either goes in or we get the ball.
Okay. Meredith over to Sammy Pickris. Hard shot.
And a goal.
Shoots and scores.
Upper St. Clair goal by number 17,
Samantha Pickris.
Samantha Pickris.
One thing with Sammy Pickris, she's got some power behind her shot. Strong girl, too. Now being subbed out, and Sarah Fletcher's back in. Okay, so
St. Clair is working on the clawback that you're talking about. Let's see how we do if we can keep it going. You could clearly seen a step up in intensity, especially on defense.
ball's on the ground again. Picked up by Lauren Ray. We're not doing much on low shot, shoots and scores.
Peter's goal by Lauren Ray. As I mentioned, plays on X team. She knows how to play the game. But
Well, we
as
need
you
to
were
make-
mentioning, you can't just let them run down the field. You've got to,
Ran
gotta-
50 yards with the ball.
yeah, you got to D up and make them peel off to the side. St. Clair wins the draw. See if they get the ball. Sarah Fletcher's going to come up with it. She's going to go hard to the goal. See if she's got any cutters. Bring it around behind the goal. Passes it over to Bria Larkin.
She's going to shoot. Oh, she got checked from behind. Nice play by Peters. Okay, into Natalie Palladino. Over to Rachel Engel.
Hear the coach calling a play. She's got it. And missed it. That is unusual.
Yeah,
She,
looked like the
she usually scores on that play.
back over to Lauren Ray. Number 6 has it. Off wide. Number 3. That's wide. There we go.
That'll
That's a
be our
turnover. It's going to be our ball. So we have Sammy Pollock given the ball. Let's see what she's going to do.
She has.
Right. I'd like to see her run it toward.
Now, I don't understand
Yeah.
this play at all. I really don't. Because all it does is let the defense set, and then we have trouble with this outlets passing. That time it worked.
Nice play to
Jenny
catch by
Weehan
Jenny
showing
Weehan,
some
right.
wheels here. So we get
Upfield
Lane
she
Loman
goes.
across the middle. Picks up
Okay.
Meredith Kane. Meredith's got Rachel in the slot. Ah, this goalie
Another
is on
block.
fire tonight. Either that or we're just not shooting well.
Yeah, that shot went right to her.
Oh,
Nice
Meredith
block by
Kane with a
Meredith.
one-handed interception. Nice play.
Nice
Doing a
dish
better
up.
job on the back checking now. You can see that we're playing much tougher off of our end.
Nice play by Sammy Pollock. Stuck with her player. A little bit confusion. There's two players, two Peters girls out wide. Now they got them picked up. You know, because of the injuries, we have a
You gotta
few
watch
extra
that-
players.
roll that
There's a
crease.
little bit of a push, and that girl's gonna.
That was a huge
Taylor
push.
got Montgomery got pushed on, which left their Peters girl wide open. Dished it to her.
goal by number 14, Sam Schwartz.
Score now, Lady Panthers 6. Excuse me. The Indians from Peters 6 and the Lady Panthers 2. So the 2 we scored, Peters got back.
Well, I agree with you that body block there, that should be a whistle. Because what that body block does is it clears out the defender. So when you pass it, she had a complete opening shooting lane.
Again, okay, Jenny Weehan, can she pick it up? No. She's
She
still
did.
fighting for it.
She did have it. She didn't realize she had it.
Yeah. We are not getting the draws.
No, we're not. I'd say they've won 2/3 of the draws.
A lot of confusion. A lot of confusion.
Nice save
out
there.
I think that's part of our problem so far too, is our defense, you know, with a couple other players in, you know, we're just not comfortable with each other. And it could also be Peter's movement, you know, and our girls losing them.
Well, the big difference to this and the first time we played them is that we're not scoring when we have the ball. They're not scoring anymore, but we're scoring a lot less. Our defense isn't great, but if we'd been scoring, it'd be about a 1-goal game right now. We've hit a lot of posts, a lot of soft shots, and their goalies come up with some good plays.
Nice play by Bria, pushing her back. It's going to Lauren Ray.
There we go.
What's the call?
What?
This
That's
guy's off the
ridiculous.
40-yard line.
So he's going to call that push where it's incidental contact, but when their player tackles the St. Clair player, they don't blow the whistle. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah, see if Jenny can't step up. Jane Weehan's ready to cut right in there. That's good. They made her dish it off, and nice save. Let's go. Pick it
Got to
up.
pick up this loose
That's
ball.
to Bria. Bria,
She's got.
dish it off. Dish it off. There it goes.
Well, she actually had Taylor Montgomery wide open.
Yep, there's a. Okay, the ball's back to Jenny, to Jess Melby. No, we're not. Right into Meredith.
At least this year we're coming back to the ball a little bit when she has trouble. Meredith came back to her, as opposed to just heaving it to the middle of the field.
There
All
it
right.
goes.
St. Clair goal by number 6, Meredith Kane.
Okay, 4 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the first half.
That was a good defensive stand there. You can see here Jessie encouraging her defense.
Sammy Pollock just came out, and I think we have Maggie Simpson back in.
So let's see if Sarah can solve Lauren Ray.
We need to win the draw. And ball's on the ground. Kick ball. Should have been a whistle. Yeah. Yep, that's open stick. Maggie. Going the wrong way.
That's a tough break there. But once again, you can
Yeah.
see what an integral part of this team Amy Anderson is.
Yeah.
Because that's the role she plays. And Maggie has the same speed,
That's going
but doesn't have her stick skills.
We have too many girls behind the line. Someone better recognize it. Someone's going to be open on Peters.
Behind the line, he's referring to the restraining line.
Restraining line.
Let her in. Goodness gracious. Fortunately, that was some nice D there. She was crashing the D, and we're starting to close up on that action to the goal. Now, there's no need to try to throw it 50 yards here. Go back to her. Help her out.
So we're spreading out to open up the field. That's good. But it doesn't look like anyone's trying to, well, I'm not sure what we're trying to do, because everyone's spread out and just sort of standing there.
Well, unfortunately, Jess has this very specific idea of what she wants to do, and this kind of stuff is crazy. We work like crazy to get the ball, and then we give it right back to them.
Bad decision. Nice move. 17. We
All
gave
right.
it up.
We just scored that goal on ourselves.
17. Yes.
Peters goal by number 17, Sarah Gretsch. Oh, that is so frustrating. I don't understand what they're doing there. They're standing still. When they cut back to her, she refuses to pass it to a series of people. Then, passes a tight pass, and it's basically a jump ball. So they work and work and work and work to get the ball, and then they give it right back. St. Clair wins that draw and collects the ball. I'm differentiating between winning the draw and actually getting the ball. Now, there's a difference. I mean, the center is the St. Clair center is trying to rip it towards their goal, and the Peters center is trying to rip it towards her goal. So the distinction I'm drawing is winning the draw versus collecting it off the draw.
Got checked. They're going to call Bria Larkin. I would think. We'll give number 3, it looks like. Okay, we have 2 minutes exactly remaining in the first half. I'm not quite sure what's going on. The goal judge is in with Jess in the circle. Nice, cut it off. Out she goes, and gives it up again.
Again.
Gonna call shooting space or something. Yep. Good play by Lane Lohman, cutting off the lane.
And I would say, by and large, the defense, there's been a few lapses. They're working pretty solidly, but we just have way too many sloppy turnovers this game. A couple times running the ball down on offense and dropping it.
Nice save, beautiful save by Jess in that case.
It was very nice. I agree with you. She's coming out and cutting down their angle.
Meredith tried to check it. 16, shoots and scores, or 15. 15 shot and scored.
Peters goal by number 15, Jules Femiani.
The Panthers are going to have to come out. There's a minute remaining in the first half, but we're going to need to come out with a lot more intensity here in the second half to make this a game. We're going to need to win the ground balls off the face-off.
Yeah, I just think that we got to calm down and not turn the ball over so much. Now that's an example right there. That's Peters winning.
1 minute remaining in the half.
That's what Peters winning the draw, not just on the collecting the ball, but. Okay,
Ball's
so
on
here's
the
St.
ground.
Clair's
Let's pick it
chance
up,
to pick
pick
it
it
up.
Oh, they tried to one-time it there, make it a fantastic goal. I don't think there was a need to do that. So we'll take that, though. Got it up. Pick it up.
Pass
We
a
got
little
it.
high for Sarah Fletcher. She's got 34 seconds here. She's going to run down. She's going to get. You don't have much time, Sarah.
Okay, well, the Panthers can't play any worse in the second half, so unfortunate, but let's
Yeah,
go.
this is definitely
let's
our
get it
worst.
together.
One of our worst halves. We played worse in the first half against Quaker Valley, but we scored more goals. I
10,
think.
9, 8,
That's too far.
7,
That's too far.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1-0.
Okay, scores 8-3, end of the first half. We'll see you in 5. All right, we're back for the second half. The Indians from Peters Township right now have a 8-3 lead against the Lady Panthers. Sarah Fletcher's taking the draw. We've had trouble in the first half picking up the draw or getting possession of it. Ball didn't go anywhere. So that'll be a redraw. And on offense, we have number 23, Laurel Steinberger, Natalie Palladino, Meredith Kane, and Rachel Engel in. Sarah Fletcher's in. And
Peters wins the draw.
Lady,
Pretty much right where they left off last half.
I'm not sure who they have, whether it was Bria or Maeve. So they call Maeve for the stick too close to the face. Okay, good play by Bria that cut off the lane, forced them not. So on defense, we have Bria Larkin. Ball over Meredith Kane's blocking it right now. In tight, nice shot and score. Number,
Did you call that score?
I can't see who scored at 16.
yeah, I think so. Or was it 15?
She's shorter, whoever it was.
This girl up here, 15.
Peters Township goal by number 15, Jules Famiani.
See if the Panthers can't muster some offense here. Yeah, we've been back on our heels playing defense so much of the game. There goes
Meredith
Meredith
Kane
Kane.
winning the draw. Very nice job there. Over to Rachel Engel's going to go in and shoot. And oh my goodness,
It was blocked from behind. Stick was checked, maybe?
yeah, must have been. So Sarah Fletcher picking up the loose ball, gets checked, body checked by the Peters player. See what you can do here with the shot.
Come on, Sarah. Let's
One step and shoot.
Yes.
Scores.
St. Clair goal by number 4, Sarah Fletcher.
Game.
Did what I said, one step and shoot.
Looks like she took 2. But it was a quick shot, which is what we needed.
Well, this goalie, and the other thing too, we got to get the ball. We got to have some more bounce shots. She's been on any shot near her body.
Yeah. Big girl. Several players on the Peters in the Peters lineup are really tall girls. There's another
Meredith
one.
Kane doing another good job using her height there to win 2 draws in a row by herself. Looking for Rachel Engel. She's got Thumper. Sarah Fletcher, she had her open, but just missed her with the pass. Maggie Simpson's going to go ahead and pick up the loose ball. Maggie needs to pass that ball. She keeps dumping the ball when she's running with it.
Ball's on the ground, but we're nowhere to be found. A lot of girls are coming back. A little bit of confusion here on who. Again, we have 5 girls staying back, and they shoot and score. We're very confused. We left 5 girls back behind the restraining line, and they're looking at each other.
Well, he's been moving around who's playing
Right,
where,
right.
and they're not playing their normal place, so they're trying not to. I think just go ahead and get that whistle. Who scored that goal for them?
Another call.
I think it was.
Don't know. I was looking at the number of players we had behind the restraining line.
What's frustrating about that there is that we just dropped the ball and gave it to them, and they come back and immediately score.
Yeah. I'm seeing absolutely no reaction to the,
Sarah Fletcher's going to pick up this face-off, the Meredith Kane one. Now that's what I'm talking about, the distinction between winning the draw and getting the ball. Ah! Ah! I'm sorry. It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
One missed pass, and it goes right back, all that hard work. What I was saying about the draw is Meredith won that draw cleanly. The idea is to put it to a position where your players are waiting, and Sarah was waiting there, picked up the ball, but then we lost possession.
yeah. Looks like Maeve collapsed there into the shooting space.
I really don't care at this stage with the name of the person that scored the
Right.
goal.
16. We'll catch that on the next one. Or not.
Nice save. Nice save. Now let's go ahead and maintain possession here. Go back to the goalie.
Somebody's gotta get run out.
I don't understand why they're
Right.
running
We were
away
just-
from the goalie.
I don't,
We're already red.
They have clearly been taught to do this to spread the field. That just can't be accidental.
well, this makes no sense. Now Meredith has 5 girls on her.
Which means somebody else has nobody on her.
You know, you would think. Come on, ladies. Oh, just wide, just misses. It's going to be a Peters. And
And
again,
see, the issue they're doing there is she outlet passes that to someone. They collapse back on Meredith. They pass it back to Meredith.
yeah,
That doesn't make any sense.
yeah, she sure,
They should watch our TV show sometime.
she sure
Let's
wouldn't
see
be
how
open.
ineffective that is.
Yeah.
There's 4 girls wide open, which should be 3 passes and a goal.
Missed it.
Nice, Sarah Fletcher, I think, intercepted that. She's going to come up with the ball. Good job there on defense, if I do say so about my own kid. Now, here we're going to see if we can settle down and pass the ball around a little bit.
Better watch.
Ah, for goodness sake.
Yep, that's a double hit.
Ah, this is killing me. Something's wrong with
Well-
Sarah's legs. She's stretching after every whistle.
You know, on several girls' behalf, they're typically were not starters, you know, so they haven't had a whole lot of playing time.
Yeah, and I think that's
You
a
know,
good
and
point. It's not
it's-
just the
yeah.
playing time. It's this is very intense. I
Yes.
mean, you know, all
Yeah.
of it. It's one thing to be doing it in practice, but in these games, they get very intense, and if they're not used to it, oh, nice job
Nice.
by Jenny Wien. Oh, I thought she got that.
Nice play by number 3.
Equally good job by Peters.
Yeah. Definitely, they have the jump on us, don't they?
Yeah, as well as a 6-goal lead.
Yeah.
We handled them
Shot
so easily at Peters.
Right.
I didn't think that I thought this would be a competitive game, but I didn't think there's any, didn't come in here thinking
Yeah.
that they could beat us by, you know,
Right.
walk away from us like this.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah, Ed is saying, I think the girls thought that too, which is probably why they, yeah.
Yeah. You had a little bit of that. I mean, I think also, you know, they had the entire weekend off. Monday, there was the thunderstorm, hailstorm.
That's
So
right.
instead, they went inside, you know, for their own protection. But, you know, you really
would
don't
have
get a
had
good
practice
practice.
in the lightning, wouldn't you? Yeah.
That and the hail. I mean, that would have been
Good job by Meredith Kane there with the steal. Let's see if we can hang on to the ball.
Up to Rachel.
Rachel Engel, seen many people can push her wide. Nice job by Lane Lohman. I mean, Lane's an example of somebody you really need to step up in these games
She need to
because
get
you're
low.
missing. Yeah, she did. That was the right
Yeah.
play, though. You need the quick goal.
There's Maeve, nice defense. Boy, they cut and juke well, don't they? That girl's only ran about 10 yards, but she's
Yeah,
Maybe
only
about
advanced
8.
10 yards, but she ran 30.
yeah.
Good job again by Jesse Melby.
Yeah.
They're getting a lot of clean looks at our goalie.
I'm not sure what the call was on that. Unless they
lot
got
of
Laurel. Or
A
no,
lot of
against
clean looks on
Taylor.
our goalie. As we've discussed before, this is an 85-15 proposition.
Well, she took 3 steps before the shot.
Before the whistle?
Yes, she did.
She went before the whistle?
Absolutely. She took 2 steps. And they didn't call it.
And Jesse is saying that.
And Jess is saying it. Everyone's saying it on the field, but
Well, these officials don't care.
yeah.
You know, they look at the scoreboard and they say, I just want to go home. That's just wrong. They shouldn't let them do that because the kids all know the rules.
Yeah.
Right? So they play the game as it's supposed to be played.
So we didn't catch who scored that goal.
No, I'm not going to announce that.
Yeah.
Her parents are
But-
paying attention.
Score now is 11-4. And there are still 17 minutes left, but we haven't shown any
Well,
any real propensity that we're gonna. Hey, we got. I don't want to say we got a call. I mean, we
No,
actually
it's-
got possession. You know, we have possession for once. They've always, you know, look. There's 3 girls now chasing Rachel.
which means that there's 2 who are wide open.
You know, someone has to be open because they're double teaming her. So once, you know,
They're
they
4
release
teaming her.
Okay, Lane's going to get a shot here. Tough angle from here. Back into wide. Lane saw it a little late. Rachel needs to move, not helping. Okay, Sarah Fletcher comes up with the ball. We need a score here.
She's going to go to the cage.
I don't think she got the shot off.
Oh, shut up.
Number 6, she's been dangerous. She scored several goals against. No goal, waved off. Shooting, probably shooting space there.
He's trying to make up for the loss.
Even that call, though, I mean, he didn't blow the whistle until the ball was in the back of the net.
Yep. Pulled back and fired.
Peter's goal by number 6, Juliana McInnes.
Score now 12-4. This is the fewest goals that the Lady Panthers have scored in a long time.
Well, I think your comment you made earlier is right. You're seeing a depth issue here for us as well. That a couple players who are out with injury, we start shifting things around, and we're not doing a good job with the shifts. Different players playing different positions. We got to pick
And
up
we
these
don't
loose
have the
balls.
intensity either.
No, they
You know,
they
they're
came
all
out.
over the
They came
place.
out flat, and they came out. Peters came out hot.
And there's 3 girls on Meredith.
Well, they figured that out, right?
Yeah, sure.
Triple team.
And we haven't found a solution for it either. You know. Gotta come back this way. Shoots and scores. Picked up the drop ball.
St. Clair goal by number 4, Sarah Fletcher.
That was nice. She
Nice
got the
bounce,
rebound
yeah.
off the goalie, or no, actually the defender knocked it as she took the
Right.
first shot, picked up her own rebound and slung it in.
Still enough time, but we really have to
Well, we have
get
to keep
after it. Have to
we have to
maintain
keep-
possession.
yeah, and the intensity you saw there off that last draw, not just on the draw, but going after the ball. And finding the open player.
Timeout.
Guess USC? Didn't say, you didn't show which direction.
Yeah, that I don't know.
We'll give it to USC.
Okay. All right, we're back from the timeout. There's 13 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this match. Peters Township is leading 12-5. We have Meredith Kane taking the draw right to Sarah, picked up by no one, by Peters, and the ball's checked, and they're going to call Rachel for a body check.
Meredith got that draw out so fast, it just ripped over to Sarah. It surprised her, I think.
Number 17,
It was a great
Sammy
job on the
Pollock
draw.
was guarding. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Ball's on the ground. Jenny, no. Even the balls on the ground, just
Yeah.
are, a lot of the bounces are going to Peters. You know?
Well, I think we're now at the point of this game where the outcome has been determined. The
Yeah.
question is whether St. Clair is going to show intensity and focus to have essentially a rhythm determined for the next time these guys face each other,
Yeah.
because they will likely see each other in the playoffs. And
Wow.
obviously St. Clair doesn't want to think. There comes Rachel. Nice job there by, I think that's Cassidy Shem. Meredith Kane going through traffic and scores, but they call too close
Stick
to the
over
head. Actually, that was Janice Simmons that was doing a good job defending Rachel there. Nice goal by
Nice.
Meredith Kane.
St. Clair goal by number 6, Meredith Kane.
Hit the upper corner on that one. I think the goalie was going low. Of course, St. Clair now is hustling back. Well, of course, there's a stop clock, so it doesn't matter after the goal.
Yeah, this is
I was
my-
saying, we're showing the intensity, getting back in position. Let's go, keep this thing going. And Peters is walking back, but it doesn't matter.
Well, this is my point about can they show intensity in this last part of the game to basically prove to themselves, if nobody else, that this was kind of a lackadaisical start issue, not a discrepancy in skill issue.
Yeah, they shouldn't be thinking. They shouldn't be.
Meredith Kane's going to go to the goal and score.
There we go.
St. Clair goal by number 6, Meredith Kane.
That was a very nice play. Wins her own draw and scores. And that was the first one of the first shots tonight where it was really rifled on the goalie. You remember in the first half we missed half a dozen shots that were lollipopped in there, and she just rifled that in there.
Yeah, she actually was able to slither through about 3 or 4 players and got herself open to be able to take that shot.
Yeah, she was just looking for the angle to get her stick back, I think.
That ball came right to Peters. Number 6 has been a thorn on their side tonight.
Good job there by Maeve Clutch on defense.
Yeah, that's tough. Taylor got beat, but
Was that number 6?
isolation. Yeah.
Peters goal by number 6. Juliana McInnes.
13-7.
I gotta tell you, I find it extremely annoying when parents stand on the sideline and yell like they're the coach. As Peter's coach is a woman, so I'm pretty sure that her voice wouldn't sound like a man.
He knows he's not allowed over there, so that's why he's over here.
I also heard him yelling at our players. Hey, number 26 is continuing to run after the whistle. But you'll have that.
St. Clair winning this draw. Sarah Fletcher
Sarah.
going hard into the goal here and
Yes.
scoring.
St. Clair goal by number 4, Sarah Fletcher.
With a left hand, no less. Good job,
Yeah.
Peanut.
3 for the night.
This is what I'm
Okay.
talking about, though, Phil. Like I said, the outcome is more or less determined, but you have to show that fight and grit all the end. Like, no, that's not how it's going to be,
Yep.
and they're doing that. Your point on that goal they just scored. Taylor got ISO'd on McInnes,
Yeah, that's tough.
but that's that's a good goal. It's not. Once again, good job by Meredith winning the draw. Oh, shut up. Go to a Steeler game. For you folks at home, there's a Peters parent in front of us in the press booth yelling at about every play, and he doesn't understand that that's my job. Phil is the level-headed one. I'm the emotional one, and he should go back to
Okay.
Peters Township.
In this case, we were offsides, but they didn't see it. I saw Rachel Engel went, continued to chase her player. So again, as we were having before, those issues of people playing different positions here. Jenny Weehan guarding right now. Lane's Gardner behind the net. So we need to double team just to try to get the ball. We need the ball to try to. There it is on the grind.
Lane Lohman going for it. She's going to come up with it. Oh, no, that's Rachel. Rachel showing some wheels here. Pass it over to Sarah Fletcher. Sarah's going to show a little wheels of her own. She's going to go ahead and take it and set it up behind the net. Oh, no, she's going to...
Shoots and scores.
They got it?
No, well,
What's the call? Sarah Fletcher just scored a goal.
they gave it to us.
Upper St. Clair goal by number 4, Sarah Fletcher.
I had about 5 seconds off the clock, but they had no signal.
My kid, by the way. 4 goals. Just figured I'd say that.
Well,
That's all
let's
we need,
keep
4 more.
keep it going. We're down 13-9.
This is what
We're fighting back.
This is what we're talking about the fight. The fight
Yep.
at this point is more important because both of these teams are going to the playoffs. So showing that, okay, we're going to get used to our new lineup. We're going to fight. We're not going to back down. We're going to fight on these
Yeah.
draws. You see how Sarah completely faked them out, like she was going to go around
Right.
behind the net, and then she cut in and scored left-handed. I think they caught the goalie flat-footed. Meredith's been doing a fabulous job on these draws. You watch how hard she rips it here. Again, right to Sarah, and Meredith's going to pick it up. What's that call?
Open stick.
How could it be on Meredith? She was the one that had the position on the ball.
Looks like she was reaching underneath the stick, possibly.
This guy is blind. There is no way.
Come
But
on,
what I was-
lady. Come on, lady. We have 6 girls behind the restraining line.
See, they
Jeez,
don't
we have
know.
2 girls that need to get into the defense.
What's the number? 4, Phil?
Yeah, you have to have 4 behind the restraining line. Hurry up.
Peter's goal by number 11, Bridget Stein. Obviously, you can see everything.
That's his daughter.
Was it 18?
No, 13. Coming off the timeout. There's 4 minutes, 32 seconds remaining. Peters Township is winning 14-11. And we have been clawing back.
In the last 6 minutes or so, it's really turned into a good game. Meredith Kane doing a great job picking up that draw.
That's our ball.
You see Meredith,
Open stick.
she
Oh
grew
wait,
it.
number 3 should have to get behind her.
Nice pass from Sarah to Meredith. Now they're playing. 3 minutes, just under 4 minutes to go. Every possession counts here. They're calling a whistle, I think, on knocking over
Yeah.
Meredith.
They're not stopping the clock either.
No, they're taking it. Look at all this time.
Offsides. You can't stop it.
I don't know what I'm doing. I better start it up again. I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
supposed to stop it or not.
There's no
There's no stop.
there's no stop in the clock.
That's bogus.
Crazy. Unless he can-
Rachel Engel's going to try to roll the crease here. There's not much to work with. That's what we can't do in that situation. You force it every time we lose the ball. Sarah Fletcher with the check. Rachel Engel with the ball. Oh, come on. No.
Block. I don't know what that means. Over to Lauren Ray. Keep going with her, Maggie. Again.
Why isn't
we're
she chasing her?
confused. Well, they're confused. They're saying, "Oh, I'm playing." Jeez.
I don't understand why Maggie didn't chase her down. Let somebody else
Yeah,
stop at the
because
restraining line.
Yeah, I mean, she knows that she's offense and thinks that she can't go past the restraining line or will go off sides. But
It's
you
just
really
the number, right?
Yes, it is.
So somebody
They
else
need
can
to
stay
come-
back.
That, absolutely.
So you follow you
Yeah.
let somebody else worry about that.
Yeah, we don't have that transition done
You
very
ask
well.
who scored that, I don't know who scored. So unfortunately, that's going to make it very difficult for St. Clair to come back.
Yeah.
That's a 2-goal swing there.
That's a lot of time they killed down here.
4-goal lead, 2 minutes 45 seconds remaining, and unfortunate.
Sarah's going to get this one. Great draw by Meredith Kane. Sarah Fletcher comes up with it. She's going to look over there to Meredith Kane, who's going to come charging in. Not a lot of time here. She has to go straight to the goal, and she's hit on the head. Now, the other thing we got to make sure is no more concussions.
Watch us get
Yeah.
this off control. See it, nothing in the signals.
Well, it stops on every whistle inside 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
It's not a lot of time.
Score.
No, it was blocked. Goalie blocked it. Goalie got the upper corner.
Inside 2 minutes now, and
Wide open.
St.
But the
Clair's going
ball's
to
on
pick
the
this
ground.
ball up.
Maeve
Maeve
picked it up.
clutch.
Short
Ugh.
grinder. Back
Nobody
into
guarding her.
16.
Nobody on her.
Bria Larkin
She's gonna pull out.
catching up on her. Referee's struggling with it.
Now, as I said before, in terms of when we're talking about the outcome determined, but St. Clair has proven that these teams are even.
Errant pass, and that ball is going to be out of bounds. Turned over to St. Clair, but yeah.
4 goals in a minute. It's a kind of
right.
tall
Yeah,
order.
minute 15 seconds.
2 is
yeah.
possible. 4 is a stretch. We've seen a lot of grit, though, from these girls in the second half. I think they're going to be just fine in the playoffs. I was a little bit concerned about a repeat from last
I
year.
wasn't sure what was going on. We were passing the ball.
Back to Jess.
Yeah, but we had a minute remaining in the game, needing to get the ball upfield, and we threw it 20 yards back on several passes.
1 minute remaining in the game.
Ball's on the ground. Sarah's checking her.
This is the grit I wanted.
Anticipated by Meredith.
This is the grit I wanted to see late in the game. It's a very good sign, I think. Last year we
Go,
played a game.
Meredith.
We played a game against Mount Lebanon late in the season, and basically laid down, and the team didn't really recover from it in the playoffs. Meredith with a slingshot
Yeah.
from outside, but not much choice here with 29 seconds to go. And this is going to be Jenny Wien.
Trying. Bria. Fighting again. Number 6 picking it up.
Don't let her score. Don't let her score. Good job.
10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
She just
3,
whips it upfield.
2, 1, 0.
So not the best way to finish the last home game at our own stadium, but a great second half, particularly the last 10 minutes by St. Clair, coming from 7-goal deficit to really play tough and show that they are not going to lay down.
And this Friday would be the first round of the Whippeal playoffs, and we'll possibly be able to film the game. We're working on that. So,
Excellent. See you then.
see you then. Bye.